national security, but it does everything under the sun to undermine India's security interests when it comes to filling the coffers of its corporate friends, of those who we call crony capitalists. Today, after more than 24 hours of the decision taken by France to launch an investigation into allegations of corruption, influence peddling, money laundering, favoritism in the Rafale deal with India, there is one question at the end of, it's more than 24 hours. There is one question in the minds of every single Indian, every single responsible citizen of India. What is that question? That question is, why is the government of India still silent? More than 24 hours. And this is a government which is known only to talk. It's only known by what it says, not what it does. It's not even saying anything. The Rafale deal, as you all know, was an intergovernmental agreement, IGA, between Government of India and Government of France. So there are two sides in an agreement. One is Government of India and the other is Government of France. This simply means that this was a deal between two countries represented by the governments of these two countries. Now, given that the French Public Prosecution Service has initiated an investigation into corruption allegations against the previous and also the current incumbent, the President of France, France was one of the sides of the deal. Why is the other side silent? More so, when in this deal, France was the gainer, India was the loser. The side which profited has launched an inquiry. The side which suffered a loss of public exchequer is quiet. More than 24 hours. Forget an inquiry, not even a word, not a whimper. Not by the Prime Minister, not by the Minister of Defense, not by any cabinet colleague of the Prime Minister. What does an intergovernmental contract do? What does it ensure? Just to re-educate ourselves, each one of us. It ensures the lowest price of procurement. It ensures that there are no middlemen. It ensures that there is no corruption. That's the reason why two sovereigns enter into an IGA. But in this case, one after the other, there is evidence tumbling out of the cupboard of corruption, influence peddling, money laundering, favoritism, rent seeking, among others. And investigation has been launched. When it comes to the price, let's take these three pillars of an intergovernmental agreement. Lowest price. Something which was being negotiated by UPA for 570 crores was finally bought by this government for 1670 crores. There goes one pillar. What is the second pillar? Middlemen. We all know, my senior colleague Randeep Surjewala ji had addressed you all in April. If I remember right, it was April 9th. When the French authorities for the first time came out with a particular middleman in India who was arrested for in some other connection by ED, the findings, the documents recovered from him spoke about his role and his collusion and the role of other senior government functionaries in the Modi government. There goes the second pillar. And there was money which was given to him for some gifts. The third pillar, that there is no corruption. The third pillar fell 24 hours ago. Over the last 3-4 years, several evidences came out of likely corruption in this deal. So if the three pillars of an IGA have collapsed and one side has launched an investigation, what stops the government of India from launching an investigation, from accepting our demand of a JPC?
So the Congress there, of course, continuing with leveling their charges as far as the Rafale deal is concerned, taking off on the fact that in France, now there's going to be a probe with this particular deal.